Al Gore's tape, but I want you to meet the 12-year-old who recorded it and her dad, who, according to Al Gore, she's not supposed to be listening to. Welcome, Caitlin and Andy Glenn. Hello, Caitlin. How are you?
Very good, thank you, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you for being on the program. You don't listen to this nincompoop sitting next to you, do you?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, good. How were you invited to this? Because this was invitation only, and there were like, what, 3,000 kids there?
Yes, Glenn. Well, in the 4th grade, I was nominated to go to a conference at NIU, and I was one of the selected ones to go to Washington, D.C. from there.
Okay. And Andy, why did you tell... I mean, first of all, you were excited that your daughter was invited to this, and you thought this is going to be great, right?
Absolutely. We got the invitation last summer, and we thought what an incredible opportunity it would be for her.
Okay. And why did you say tape it?
After the election, when we realized what she would be facing when she got there, Caitlin and I started having a lot of discussions about what to expect. In particular, we were discussing what to expect to hear from Al Gore. At the last minute, I thought, you know what, Kate, I kind of want to hear what he has to say to you also. So I went and I found my little recorder and showed her how to work it and asked her to record the speech for me.
Caitlin, were you stunned by what he said? Or because I've heard the whole tape, and all the kids are cheering when he talks about, you know instinctively we got to get onto solar power. Were you shocked by any of this?
I was very shocked, considering the fact that we're only teens and preteens, and he's telling us to do these things, and that our parents aren't that smart.
Do we, Gresh, do we have any more of the tape that we're playing now? I know we're going to play some more tomorrow, and we have it in our newsletter at glennbeck.com that you can download the whole thing. Do we have any more here? Okay, go play a little more of this tape. This, again, from an Al Gore event. It was on Inauguration Day or the weekend of inauguration, Caitlin?
The weekend. The
weekend before inauguration. Here's Al Gore talking to teens and preteens.
When I was your age and the Civil Rights Revolution was unfolding, and we kids asked our parents and their generation, explain to me again why it's okay for the law to officially discriminate against people because of their skin color. And when our parents' generation couldn't answer that question, that's when the laws started to change. There are some things about our world that you know that older people don't know. Why would that be? Well, in a period of rapid change,
the old assumptions are what? I missed that last part. Can you bring the screen up again? The old assumptions are what? The old assumptions they don't work anymore because they're out of date. Andy, can you explain why global warming is happening or is not happening? Because you apparently can't answer that question, as according to Al Gore.
Evidently, I still have some old ideas, Glenn.
When you guys got into the car, and Caitlin, you gave your dad the tape.
Yes. Okay,
and you played it, if I'm not mistaken, Andy, you played it in the car as you were driving away. What?
Right.
What did you hear, and what happened in the car? How'd you feel?
That section you just played is actually one of the first sections on the tape, and right after that I stopped it, and I was so upset I was shaking, and I'm like yelling at my wife like it was her fault that he just told my daughter not to listen to me. I couldn't believe it. Even coming from Al Gore, I was absolutely shocked to hear that.
Okay, thanks guys, I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you again.